So if you're ever looking for a house here in the Bryan area, say you want luxury with a combination of proximity. So you have Alene Homes, who is a luxury builder here in the Bryan-College Station area, and this beautiful 3-2 house that's right around 290, you can be able to find in BottomTrace Homes. So we're gonna take a look at this house and see what you think, and I think you're gonna like everything you have to see about BottomTrace here in the Bryan, Texas area. Let's go take a look at it. Welcome back to my channel, Living and Investing in Bryan-College Station. And if you're new to the channel, whether you're living or investing, this is going to give you a little bit more of an investing and living side, as this neighborhood has a combination of both. Now, this neighborhood is 90% people living, where you're a first-time home buyer, whether you're somebody who want to find something for family. They have a great school that is walking distance, and so the cool thing is this have walking trails throughout the neighborhood, and they have a couple of different phases that they are building. So if you see this and you say, hey, I want to maybe pick this because of the schools that's located in this proximity, I want to take advantage of that, make sure you reach out, book a time with us. My job and my goal is very simple. It's to make sure I eliminate all the questions, the confusions you have. And if you're that person that say, hey, I need to do something within the next 9 days, Jabari, we've done that several times. We've actually done it shorter than that. So regardless of your time frame, we can assist you. As soon as you've seen this video, that means it was meant for you. So we'll take a look at this house, see if it's a good fit for you. And if not, remember, reach out so that we can assist you and make sure we find the good layout based on what you're looking for. Let's go take a look. So this here, I love this patio. I always think of my my wife and my family. They always like sitting on the porch, because the cool thing about this porch is that I can look right over here and you have the schools, and because kids can walk to school from this neighborhood, it's one of the reasons it's highly sorted out. So make sure you reach out so we can tell you more about HOA, schools, and whether it's middle school, elementary, or it's a good fit for you in this neighborhood. Okay, now let's walk from here. We have these, I love this white brick, how they've complemented this white hardy board. And as we go inside of here, now we're gonna turn right over here and you can get a chance to see the first 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. This bedroom is, I always look at it this way, is if you're wanting to kind of get a bedroom that is an entertainment room, say you wanted to make this a mother-in-law suite, this is kind of one of your options to do. So now maybe you got a big family, you're just like, I need all my space. Well, you maybe want to find the smallest kid and make sure they're in this area. But the cool thing I do like about these houses is that they do have the shelving space where you can be able to lay things out, and it's not just the hangers, because I've seen certain houses that have those layout, and let's just face it, sometimes you don't want everything to be on the floor. You want to put something at, you know, height level, especially like your shoes, maybe your jewelry, and maybe this is for your kiddos and you want to give them that option. Okay, now we walk across here, you have your full-size bathroom, so with a shower, tub, and I love some of the tile and some of the color and the finishes they have inside of here. And then we'll take a look at this other bedroom. Now, one of the things I mentioned is that this can be a study room, and just another note to keep is oftentimes these rooms that are true study rooms in certain houses and certain layouts, they don't have closet space. So this one do have closet. So that's why you can use it for either a bedroom, or you may say, well, Jabari, I've seen a room and it didn't have a closet. Well, that's going to be your 100% true study room. So you can use it for study, because we're in a college town. Sometimes that's good for people who share space, and you can make that this true study room. So this is what this room can be considered, even if you're thinking about using this for yourself or for your kids from the investment side. Okay, so let's take a look inside of the rest of the house. So I love this foyer. It gives just a full home experience as you get to walk in. Bam, now you're in the living room. So I love this living room open. Alene does a good job at making sure they optimize space, have good height on their ceilings. So you most likely will put your TVs here, put your curtains or your blinds here. And even if you think about that, if you always say, hey, Jabbar, I want to maybe find ways to take advantage of a certain incentive that can cover some of those things, make sure you always call us so that we can walk through those details as we've done that before. Okay. Now, most of the time I've had people say you've rented for a while, you're relocated, you had a smaller space. Or maybe you're moving from like California and just to get something at 1,500 square feet in a 200 range is even unheard of. Well, this here you may say, hey, I just want to wash dishes and look at my show. Or maybe I want to look at a game because A&M is playing, but I want to host at my house. Think about the experiences you can create in this house. And that's what ownership really gives you, that opportunity to say, hey, I can do whatever I want to do with this space. So I want you to imagine with me as I walk around in this house and give you an idea of what this layout would be. And even if it's not this house, you have that opportunity if you're a first-time home buyer, or if you're just somebody that wants to create an experience at your house, all right? One thing I would say is they have the gas stove. Certain neighborhoods do have gas and electric. So they actually have electric stove in this one. So this neighborhood is full of electric as well. And I love the white backsplash. Most builders don't take out the time to make sure they complement the kitchen and give it a good feel. Got your microwave over the stove, and then you have your pantry, decent size there. And then when you go over here, you have your dining room area. So the dining room area is good space where, hey, say you have your friends and it's over, say it's poker night, or maybe it's ladies night, or whatever night you're planning on doing with the kids, homeschool. This, I think, area you can use for a lot of different reasons and optimize it. Of course, have your dinner and family time. Now, go inside of here. This one is the main bedroom. Cool thing I do like about this is that you have your plug-ins on both sides, so you can fit probably a queen or even a king mattress. Now, California king, you may be having some trouble getting that through the door. So when it comes to the plug-ins, you can be able to put your lamps, clocks. People too use clocks these days. Yeah, I don't know. I was asking Judge behind the camera on that one. He said he don't know. So I don't know either, but if you want to, you can pull out your clock, or you can put your clock on the wall. But high ceilings, and from there you'll walk into your bathroom. You have your double sink action. So hey, you stay on your side, I stay on my side, okay? And of course, we want to give me some shower action. So right here, got some good old tub, living. I said tub, excuse me. Shower living, and you have your stool and you have your seat where you can be able to sit down, get a chance to relax and reset from the day. All right, now here you have your space. You can put your towels, sheets, any extra covers, even dirty clothes. You can choose to put it in there, but maybe not put your dirty clothes there. Just wait for it. Have your stall here. But then this here is the closet space. Closet space, I like how they have these built-in shelves where you can be able to put your shoes, and even on the higher spots as well. Now, let's say you got your dirty clothes. We can be able to put our dirty clothes here and get it up, get it moving, get it going, and we can close that door, or we can close this door because we are deciding we gotta go out for the rest of the day. And so here's our car garage, and can be able to fit good size vehicles inside of here. Have our sprinkler system. They got a few things here, so we won't move too many things around, but you can at least get an idea of what it looks like. So we're gonna back up and we're gonna go over to the backyard and get a chance to be able to see that and kind of understand the make of this neighborhood. And then we'll wrap up back here in the kitchen, just talk about certain builders that's here and the incentives that they offer. So I love this back patio. It's beautiful when it comes to, do you hear that? Exactly. Peace of mind, quiet time, and you have a plug-in, have a light, so you can be able to come out here. You know, what would be pretty cool, have a little screen-in porch so those mosquitoes in Texas that loves to come out and love on you and taste your blood. So mosquitoes not too horrible here. The heat is more. I think the mosquitoes leave because the heat is like, I'm done with the Texas heat. So this is just a good spot. And if you have furry friends, you can kind of give great running space. Now back here you do have neighbors. So this is this neighborhood is still fairly newer. So you still have families and friends who stay on the opposite side, but you have people who are here. Man, the beautiful thing about this house is you can kind of take a look at it and just see, just looks nice from the back. Full white, hardy board on the back, and I just think Alene done a good job at creating their product. We'll wrap up in the kitchen. We're gonna talk about a couple of things when it comes to the financing. And even if you try to want to buy cash or this is an investment, let's talk through that a little bit so you can understand the options you have. Let's go. Okay, so we're here back in the living room of this house in BottomTrace. Now, I have one of the flyers, and many of the flyers that they have in most of these new homes is, hey, how can I apply for a incentivized rate? And so these homes of Alene Homes, which is by Reese Homes, they partner with certain lenders that allow you to be able to get opportunities to get lower interest rates than what the market is offering. So at the time of this video, I think interest rates anywhere from that, 6%. Now the hold me to it, but 6 or 7%, and when you can be able to get something in at 5 and sometimes 4%. It makes a difference. So make sure when you reach out that we know that. Now, if you're looking at this as an investment property and maybe you're thinking of, hey, my kids are going to be staying in these homes, or maybe I just need to deploy money for tax reasons and just need to be a good buy for us from that standpoint, how can we see what other type of loan products or structures that we can offer you from there? So listen, thank you for taking out the time for watching this video. Thank you for walking this beautiful home with me here in BottomTrace, and I want you to take the time out to subscribe and share this, or in the comments, ask questions. Did I leave something out? Did I maybe not say something that you were looking for me to say? If not, thank you for watching. See you next time.